All right, this is it. It's the night before the big hike. We're gonna be up at doing the Smoky Mountains trip that I've been building up to for, I don't know, probably since before the summer started. I've been really wanting to do this trip and planning for it. Just acquiring more gear and going out on smaller trips, testing different stuff, making sure I'm prepared, know what I'm doing enough, even though I goof around sometimes and try to be goofy, but sometimes stuff can get a little more serious, especially a trip like this. We got temps that are gonna be the wind chill below freezing, and the first campsite area we're supposed to be at is going to be at 4,500 feet. There could be a foot of snow on the ground. I'm not sure. We're not going to find out until we kind of get up there, but it's going to be pretty extreme. It's the most extreme conditions I've been in yet. So definitely pulling out all the stops for preparedness on this one. I did come up with an alternate route and bug out route just in case things get too crazy. So I think I'm going to do, initially we were going to hike in, up through Sheep's Pen with day one, which would start off at about 2,000 feet of elevation from where we park, I think, and then we were hiking up to 2,000 feet, or to 4,000 feet, so another 2,000 feet of elevation. Would be super cold, probably a lot of snow and ice, which is in the forecast for right now. So I looked at that and thought, okay, well maybe an alternate route. Get our feet wet a little bit and make sure we're up to the capabilities of it. So we're going to reverse the track and go the opposite way. So then the first day we're only going to be camping at about 2,000 feet of elevation, which should make a pretty significant difference. It's that 3,500 feet range is where it typically goes from, not so bad, or still could be bad, but to a lot worse once you jump above 3,500 feet. So we'll check out the first campsite, we'll do it in reverse that way, and then get up in the morning and hike up to the second site, which was supposed to be our first site, to the 4,500 feet ridge. Should be a little warmer the second day, a little warmer meaning 47 as a high, I think, and I don't think it's going to get that warm. It's still going to be in the teens at night. With the wind, it'll probably still be around zero. So the other thing I did with that route is I created a cutout kind of bug out plan. So if we're hiking back up to that second site, once we get up on that ridge, which is that 4,000 feet line, we'll kind of be able to see what we're getting ourselves into. There's another trail a little way along there that you can break off on that basically drops you straight back down to like 2,000 feet. So the idea is to hike up to the 4,000 feet range, hike a little bit, see how we're feeling about it, see if the conditions are something we can even survive in, and then break off if we have to get back down to 2,000 feet and camp for the night there. Or if we're feeling up to it, we're going to keep pushing through and go and spend the night up at the Sheep's Pen site. So, it's a little alternate to the plans. And you got the camping permits, which are reserved for certain nights, but I'm like 110% sure we're not going to be running into many other campers up there. And I don't think the rangers are going to be up there checking to see if I'm at the right site on the right day. Plus, if we're in some kind of survival situation, I don't really care if I have a permit to camp somewhere. I'm not going to be like, don't have a permit, so I guess I'll die. So do a little walk through the gear I'm bringing. I'll try to upload this tonight, which is the night before I'm leaving. Get it up. Maybe anyone's got any last minute tips or advice before I head out tomorrow, feel free to let me know. Should be fun.